Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how I mix drums for our new Sharetta song, On Top of the World, which is coming out this February. Now I'm going to play the intro and then I'm going to just play the drums and then I'll walk you through it. So here we go. Let's listen just to the drums by themselves. Alright, so let's begin first with the kick. I'm going to just solo all the kicks, and this is how they sound like. Okay, so first let's break down the actual live kick. I'm just gonna need to solo everything. So what's the first thing I have? First I have here is a gate, Black Salt audio plugin, silencer. You can also use a stock plugin, and I have a video in which I show how to use the Pro Tools native stock plugin. And it works just as good. But for kicks, I like to use this one. So this is before and after. So you're hearing a little bit of the bleed, but that's okay. Next, I have my SSL channel, and let's break down what I'm doing here. I'll put it at 40 just because that's what I usually do. But here is my low pass, and I have it at 4K. So these are my filters. Then on my top end at 8K, I'm boosting around 4 dB. Nothing in my mids. In my low mids, I'm cutting out around 500. I'm cutting out 13 dB, and this is where really makes a difference. So let's listen to a before and after here. It gives it more of that modern kick sound. And then here at 50, I'm doing a healthy boost. Let's listen to what this is doing. And then finally, I'm doing some compression. I like to hit around 3. Sometimes just tickling the 6 here. As you can see, I'm going to play it real quick. And basically, I have a 3-to-1. I have a slow attack and a fast release. And that's about it. Very simple. So as you can see, if I do a quick before and after, just so you can see what this EQ is doing. Okay. All right, let's see what I have next. All right, so this is what I call my thump. So this is the Sheps channel strip by Waves. And here I'm doing nothing other than adding a 2 dB thump right over here. That's it. That's all I'm doing here. Let's do it before and after. Let's see what this is doing. So it's just adding a little bit more to the low end, like a low end punch. I really like this plugin just for that. And finally, I have an L2 here. I don't think it's doing much. I just didn't want it to peak. So I have it here at minus 0.4. I do this a lot just if I don't want to see the meters peaking. But let's see what it's doing here. Yeah, as you can see, if I take it out, you're going to see that it's peaking. And maybe I just wanted to tame it a little bit. Let's focus over here and let's see what it's doing. And now I'm going to put the L2 in, and let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just taming the peaks. And then finally, I send it to the crush or the parallel compression. Okay, cool. So that is my real kick. But then I have here 3 samples. And these samples, as you can see, they're pretty healthy in terms of the meters. So they do shape the sound of the kick to give it that modern hard rock sound. And let's see what I'm doing here. Let's look first at kick 1. So here I'm using the Joe Wanasek kick from his pack. Everything is pretty much stock, including over here. I just checked for the phase relation, and it looks pretty good here. But on the volume, on the output, I have it at 6 dB. Kick 2. Okay, so this is the Savage Kick by Billy Decker. I use this sample on all of my tracks and all of my mixes. What's going on over here? Again, the volume, I have it at 3 dB because I just wanted to hit the yellow here. All right, and let's put them all together, and it sounds like this. And then finally, I have one more kick, and that is this one right here. This is my dance kick. This one by itself, it sounds like this. Just listen to it first. So obviously it has that dance sound, right? And yeah, and then the phase, I had to mess around with it. All right, but if I add this to the other kicks, this is what it sounds like. And those are my kicks. Let's go back and listen to the whole drums in the mix again. If you have any comments or any questions, please leave them down below. And until next time, happy mixing.